Scotland, all about the country. First of all, where is Scotland? Scotland is the northern third of the island of Great Britain. We are going to look at 4 important titles about Scotland: food, clothing, politics, and the history. Let's look at the food first. The national food of Scotland is haggis, and it's traditionally served with neeps and tatties. Neeps are turnips, and tatties are mashed potatoes. Haggis is a meat-based savory pudding served with whiskey sauce. People in Scotland like fish and has a variety of fish to try in supermarkets and restaurants. Now let's look at the clothing. And women used to wear them too, but they switched to kilted skirts instead. Some people still wear them for special events. Now men wear a white shirt, a tie, and a blazer with their kilt, while women wear it casual with a jacket or a jumper. Now, what is politics in Scotland? These are the parties of the Scottish Parliament: the Scottish Liberal Democrats, the SNP, the Scottish Greens Party, the Scottish Labour Party, and the Scottish Conservative Party. The current leading party is the SNP, the Scottish National Party. The Scottish Parliament is located in the Holyrood area of the capital city, Edinburgh, and it was founded on the 12th of May, 1999. There is 129 seats, with the presiding officer Alison Johnston since 13th May 2021. Now let's talk about the history. The recorded history of Scotland begins with the arrival of the Roman Empire in the 1st century, when the province of Britannia reached as far north as the Antonian Wall. North of this was Caledonia, which is now known as Scotland. Emperor Claudius invaded Britain in AD 43 and soon ventured north to Scotland. Despite the Romans' best efforts to fortify the border with the Hadrian's Wall in AD 122 and the central Scotland with the Antonian Wall 20 years later. More facts about Scotland. The national flower of Scotland is the thistle, and it can be found everywhere around the country, especially in the Highlands. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn, and there are statues all around Scotland, and they can be found outside the National War Museum at Edinburgh Castle, at the Queen's Gallery in the Palace of Holyrood House, and on the fountain in the courtyard at Linlithgow Palace. The national drink of Scotland is whiskey. The most popular whiskey brands in Scotland is the Macallan and the famous Gross. Iron Brew is also one of the most popular drink in Scotland. Iron Brew has long been the most popular soft drink in Scotland, with Coca-Cola second, but competition between the two brands brought their sales to roughly equal levels by 2003. Scotland is the only place in the world where it sells out Coca-Cola as the number 1 soft drink. The national tree of Scotland is Scots pine. It thrives in the Heathland and is widely timber, but it's also found in abundance in the Caledonian pine forest in the Scottish Highlands. The longest river of Scotland is the River Tay, and starts out life as a tiny spring on Ben Louis. It flows through adventurous towns such as Dunkeld, Kenmore, Aberfeldy, and Perth before reaching the North Sea. The national sport of Scotland is golf. There are many golf clubs in Scotland around the country, and you have a membership for a golf club. Let's look at some facts about Scotland. Here are the facts. It's home to one of Europe's oldest trees. Over 90% of Scottish residents live in less than 5% of the country's area. There are over 900 islands in Scotland, according to the Scottish government.